great college atmosphere. A lot of credit to the effort and the resiliency of Stetson. I think I think the league looked great on TV tonight, and I think by that the atmosphere in our building, the fans were off the chart. Really good college basketball game, and really proud of our guys for sticking with it. We didn't have a lot of good things going and couldn't get stops, but we just sort of grounded out and sort of got a little bit of rhythm and were able to pull it out.
We good?
Joe, emotions, feelings for you, satisfaction, relief, what?
I think satisfaction is a good word. I mean, I'm proud for the guys. I mean, we've sort of rounded out all year and had our ups and downs, and they sort of stuck with it, stuck with each other when things weren't going great, and it's nice to see them get rewarded. We talk about it all the time. I like to see these guys get rewarded.
Coach, you talked about sticking it with it seemed like that was especially true going inside. I mean, whether it was your guards driving or passing inside, you pounded.
We did, and to tell you the truth, the key to the game really was in the second half. We pounded inside, but we also drove it with our perimeter. Zach was able to drive it. Christian had some good downhill drives. I thought it opened the floor a little bit for our guys. And to their defense, they were trying to follow the game plan. We probably got too reliant on throwing the ball inside all the time. We need to let these guys make some plays, which obviously Zach and Christian did.
Had a problem rebounding tonight, which was a little bit
Early,
surprising.
Yeah, early we really did. And now the flip side of that is they've been plus 10 a game in conference tournament. So, yeah, they're plus 10 a game in the 2 conference tournament games. So they went from -6 during the season to plus 10. So we didn't get loose balls, we didn't get long rebounds like we needed to. We stood and watched a bunch, especially in the first half, and we thought that really hurt us.
Zach, what happened on that last play?
I kind of figured that he was going to drive me. I just tried to be solid on defense, not let him get into my body and make contact or draw a foul. And the opportunity showed itself where the block was open, and I just kind of went for it.
Zach, you really kind of put the team on your back in the late stretches of this game. You really, really did. Was that on purpose? Was it the way things were working out? Did Joe say, Zach, we need you to attack the basket? What kind of was going on there?
I think we kind of wanted to make sure we got near the rim if it was the bigs or if it was us getting to the basket ourselves. The lane was open, and I just tried to make plays. Really
opened things up for you, didn't it, Christian?
People can't stop him getting into the lane, and I think he made a lot of plays going off the dribble, and I'm so proud of how we played today.
How do you feel about this win?
It was great. Nietzsche and I got fouled out, and then the young guys were able to step up. They've been doing that all year, and it showed tonight.
Mark Eddie, you really seem to be enjoying that mob at Senate Court, man. Just describe those feelings to us. What did it feel like to be surrounded by, all those students?
It's great. It's happy. Like, our school needed it. Our university never used it, so it's great. Very excited.
Joe, this game was like a winding road. There were a lot of twists, turns, ups, downs. Just 2 elements. The last 20 seconds of regulation when both teams had possession, and then the last 20 seconds of the overtime. You're doing situational substitutions in the overtime, and the wheels are going a mile a minute. Can you take us back to the final seconds, regulation and OT?
Well, we were able to get, obviously we had some matchup problems. When Hague fouled out, when they were playing small, we had some problems. Now, they also had problems because they had to guard Trey. And we were able, with the exception of 1 or 2 times, we were able to situational substitute offense and defense. I thought they did a good job of, putting those guys in some situations. They drove us downhill a couple times, and we fouled or didn't get some stops. I thought Rivera put us in harm's way quite a bit. I thought he controlled the game for a little bit. But I also thought when Zach got to downhill driving, and he put us on the shoulder for a good spurt, and I thought Christian gave us some great lift also.
Joe, you're not exactly a new hand to the NCAA tournament, but this is the first time your very own team is going. I talked to Max and Tanya about it, and it's a big deal for the Dooley family. How important is that for you, Joe?
I've been really fortunate to coach really good players, and it's cool every year you do. But I think I tell these guys all the time, you have to have an appreciation for how hard it is. It really is. People take it for granted. Well, let's just go to the NCAA tournament. If you're in the Power 5, you come in 7th place, you can go. For us, it's a one and done, so it puts the pressure shifts a little bit. And I'd like to see these guys get rewarded. I mean, it's satisfying. I'm satisfied, but it's also cool to see them get rewarded.
Does it feel different that it's your program now?
Yeah, I mean, we're proud. We're proud of these guys. Proud of what we've done. So hopefully we can keep some momentum going.
Mark Eddie, how much has Joe's coaching had to do with where you guys are right now?
It's great. He always stay on top of us because he can't give us no leeway because we're going to do what we're not supposed to. So he stay on top of us and make sure we always go hard and tell us always believe and just never give up. And tonight we're able to do it.
Mark Eddie, talk about what the coach just alluded to it. At this level, you win the conference tournament and you go, you lose, that's it. So there's an inherent pressure at this level that, as Coach talked about, the Power 5 conferences, they have 7, 8 teams that go. So just talk about that. Your crowd was so ramped up. Did you guys feel some sort of tension? I mean, it would have been natural as a human being to feel some tension.
I guess before the game, probably, but once we throw the ball up, that goes away. And like the Power 5 schools in terms of conferences, every team lost a game, so you never know what can happen. We just need to go in there, listen to coach, get his game plan, and just be positive.